I trained at university to be a dance teacher, and then I got a full-time job as a dance teacher and choreographer teaching people with learning disabilities. So I did this full-time. Really enjoyed it for a long time, but always felt that there was something missing, and I felt like I wanted the family life, and that's why I thought about foster caring, so that's what I did.
And I worked full-time. My background is in journalism, but at the moment I work for a sign language interpreting agency. So yeah, I still have a full-time job, but obviously also I'm a foster carer as well. Since we've been together, we've talked about having children and being a family. Being a female couple, it's not as easy for us to have children as it may be for the people, but it's definitely something that we felt we had the things to give that were needed, and it just completes our family.
And I think we've both got experiences in our lives that we can use in order to help what the children might be going through or feelings that they might be having. And we feel like we can give a lot of support with that. I think a reward is that you know that in some way or another you've helped to shape a child's life and made them feel safe.
And being happy with themselves and knowing that while being in care is a big part of their life and always will be, that's not always what defines them. There's lots of other things, and it's finding those things, that's finding their passions and their interests and helping develop them and see that's really rewarding.
I feel like everything's changed. I feel like I've changed as a person. My career has changed, my identity's changed, everything is now fostering. I live and breathe fostering 24 hours, and I wouldn't change it. I feel like this is me and this is what I'm supposed to do.
Well, aside from respite placements, we've had 3 main placements, 2 long-term and 1 bridging. And I think from each of the children there's been a particular moment. For a girl that's with us at the moment, she's 15, she at school won Student of the Year award, which was brilliant. She'd worked so hard, and there was a ceremony where she had to go up on stage and collect the award. And it was the moment when she was on stage getting the award and she was scanning the audience to find us, and when she saw us, her face, it was just beamed with pride. And seeing that and feeling the pride as well, and just being honoured that we were the people that she sought out, really, that for me was a good one.
And for our 10-year-old that we have at the moment, she found it quite difficult, as the same for other children, to trust at the beginning of the placement. And for me, it was the first time she wanted a hug and asked for a hug. And also when she said, "Can I tell you something?" So it was clear that she trusted us at that point, so that's a nice moment.
And then for our first ever placement, we had a phone call the evening before that a little 6-year-old boy would be coming to us the next day. So, I mean, every child's different anyway, but as it was our first placement, we were even more anxious about it, and got everything planned. And he actually arrived early, so I was just coming home from work when I had a call to say that he'd arrived, and just my feelings of, oh, what's he going to be like, how are we going to cope. I opened the front door and saw his little pair of shoes in the porch, and all my anxieties and my fears just went. It wasn't about me, it wasn't about Cathy. It was all about him and how he was feeling with his upheaval. And I think that was a big kind of wake-up moment for me.
It's an amazing, amazing feeling to know that you've helped shape a child's life in some way or another for the better. And if you have the time and the love and the space to offer a child, then it's the perfect thing to do.
It's very hard work, and there are really, really tough times, but the rewards that you feel and that you see in the child definitely outweigh them. You just need a lot of energy, a lot of patience, but just a loving environment really for a child to come into and feel secure, feel safe, and hopefully to be happy and to thrive.